Alright, it is finally time to do our first ranked battles of the season for Regulation H. I have maybe 3 games with this team. And they weren't, I won all 3, but one of them was against the same guy who I thought his team was better than mine. Okay, so obviously his main threat is going to be that, Hakamomo? But I also have a fairy and a dragon type to counter. He has the water type. I was debating on bringing Rillaboom. I like Rillaboom. I like this solid core of 4 right here. But I'm sure other people would be able to tell me what's best. I don't really know. Thing is, I'm still new to, like, the actual battling. Like, in the competitive Pokemon. So, like, I see the Eviolite. I know it's... I still don't know what all the items and abilities and stuff do. Alright. So and I don't know what items they're going to be running. Obviously, I see that Serena and... Grass. We'll see. I've got a weird feeling he could Terra the Serena. Obviously, I don't know if he knows what I have cooking here. Heat Wave. Terra Fire Heat Wave would probably kill both. Both really weak to it. I would expect him to Terra something. I'm expecting maybe an Ice move into Salamence, and then maybe a Water type move. I mean, maybe a Grass type move. Well, we'll see. Heat Wave. I actually outspeed. If it kills both, we're just in a good spot. Serena hangs on. The question is, am I faster than Serena? I am, and that should be enough to take it out. First battle going so smooth so far. I mean, obviously that's just 2 of his Pokemon. The thing is, I am choiced into... We are choice specced into the Fire-type move now. Obviously, he still has his Terra available. He's gonna have to Terra one of these. And obviously, Hyper Voice will be super effective on one, and Heat Wave will be super effective on the other. But Heat Wave resists this. He probably should Terra Metagross. If I had to guess, that's what I would do, is Terra Metagross. Probably, if he has like a Water type, Flying type. Really? I did not see that coming. Terra Flying? Why Flying? Sludge Bomb? That's just a 1-hit. It does not 1-hit. I would assume I outspeed both. I would assume I outspeed Metagross. Yeah, that doesn't do as much as I would have liked. But Hyper Voice should kill the Salazzle. Puts us in a 4 versus 1. Obviously, the Metagross still has to go here. And there goes Terra Blast, Terra Flying into probably Salamence. Yeah, that's what I would have done too. I live though, and it's just battle over. I mean, he can't. There's nothing he can do to kill here. Yep, he forfeits, and we're 1-0. First battle of the season is good. We 4-1'd him. We would have 4-0'd too. Well, maybe. Primarina might have sacrificed her life because of the Life Orb recoil, but I am very happy with that. I was honestly a bit nervous. Obviously, I'm not the best competitive battler. Continue battling. Oh, we actually move up to Great Ball Tier 8. It's funny because I did finish in the Master Ball tier last season. I probably have my stats still somewhere in my notes tab somewhere. So I kept notes last season, but it's too early into the season. I just need to get some battles in first to figure out what's good, what's bad. The thing is, Primarina is my second favorite Pokemon. So the second I found out it was going to be any good in this regulation, I knew I wanted Primarina on my team. And this was the first one I looked at and was like, I like this. I mean, obviously Salamence has that big damage potential, and plus Terra Fire to resist Fairy type moves and Ice type moves. And I mean, the one of the practice teams I played had one of the scarier Pokemon for me in Garchomp, but their Garchomp was Terra Dragon. So I switched my Salamence into King Gambit, thinking that they would probably target Salamence, and they did. It was a Helping Hand Dragon Claw into King Gambit. It did like no damage. I one-hit it with Moonblast with Primarina. That was fun. I probably should have paused the recording in between searching. Very, very, very similar team to mine. Obviously, I'm gonna lead. Probably go same leads here. Obviously, that Electabuzz could cause problems. I wonder how similar our team actually is. I got a feeling he brings Rillaboom. Does he have any Intimidate Pokemon? I was debating on leading, but I'm not that worried. Obviously, Defiant is King Gambit's ability, so if it got hit, it would have been good. But I mean, like, I like the lead. I don't want to switch it up yet, but I got a feeling this guy is gonna have a similar team to me. I'm a little worried about this battle though. I mean, if somebody's better than me, they'll probably win, because I have almost no experience with this regulation. Yeah. Rillaboom? Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I could Terra out of... I mean, he's very good against my Primarina here. Intimidate, obviously lower both their attack. Pretty big. I'm pretty sure they're both physical attackers. Grassy Surge, yes, of course. I was worried about Grassy Surge. So I don't want a Terra. Like, let's look at Heat Wave here. 90% accuracy. I think the thing is, it will one-hit the Rillaboom. I mean, I'll be Terra Fairy. I think Hyper Voice is just the best play. Or, I mean, Terra Poison and Hyper Voice, I think, is my best move here. I'm a little worried he Terras his Rillaboom. But if he... Yes. If he Terras Rillaboom, it could be a bit of a problem. Please be like an Ice or Grass type. Oh, Stellar type. Fake Out, maybe? I don't know what to expect here, actually. This is the first Sneasler I've seen. Okay, that's okay. Dire Claw, obviously the Poison type move. Wait, why did it not? Did I not? Terra? I tried to Terra. Did I not? Okay. Obviously interesting here. So let's see. I can obviously send in my own Rillaboom. I'm a little worried about that Dire Claw, though. I am Terra Fairy. Or not Terra... Why did I say Terra Fairy? I am... So I think we just fake out his Sneasler, and we should be just fine here. Obviously, we got to worry about the U-turn. That's a bit unfortunate. We'll see what he does here. I wonder... Heat Wave, obviously he protects. I just need to hit Rillaboom. It does hit the Rillaboom. Does it take it out? No, it does not. U-turn, I was worried about that, but that's actually okay. Because now we're in the grassy terrain by ourselves. It depends what he has in the back. But I am pretty confident that we'll be pretty good against whatever's in the back for him. Volcarona is actually very interesting. We are choice locked into Heat Wave. Okay. We're locked into this. Obviously, it's good against both. We're going to switch Rillaboom into King Gambit here. We still don't know whose Rillaboom is faster, which I'm a little worried about. Obviously, I'm a Steel type here. Like, I am in a bit of problem. That's okay. I'm completely fine with that. Heat Wave. It missed Sneasler. That's so unfortunate. Are we good here? Do we live? We do live. I do think we just lose, though, unfortunately. I don't think there's any way to outspeed and kill the Sneasler. Obviously, Air Slash would be super effective, but I don't see it. Okay, I think we're cooked. We might be cooked. I have to try and... I could try and Sucker Punch, but it won't do enough damage. I can I might just have to try and double into the Volcarona and hope Rillaboom can do enough damage. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. If I outspeed and it hits, it just needs to hit. Please hit. Nice. Okay, we can take it out. The Rillaboom will be coming back in. But I think this is where Salamence dies. Is it possible to win this? Oh, it lived on 1. Honestly, might have been better if it died here. Wait, if he sends out Rillaboom and then the grassy terrain ends. Oh, but he has Fake Out though, does he not? How much longer does... grassy terrain. This is last turn of grassy terrain. Okay, you're done. Like, I just need to get some damage out of... I just got a Sucker Punch. I don't really have much of another choice. And it's not even going to hit now because Fake Out's going to have been too quick. That's unfortunate. There just wasn't much I could do here. Yeah, it fails. Close combat's going to take me out. That's unfortunate. Did I Terra yet? I might have been able to Terra there. It's not necessarily over, though. His defense is down. I send out Rillaboom. I still have my Terra, I think. So U-turn will still do big damage into his Rillaboom. So I get Grassy Surge back. So I Terra Fire. The thing is, it's just not very effective. I gotta take out the Rillaboom here, I think. He might protect. Did I not Terra again? Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't Terra again. I just dumbed. That's unfortunate. No, I mean, I lose now. There really wasn't much winning, but... How did I do that twice this battle? You know what? We might have won, too. There's the Primarina. If we one-hit it with Grassy Glide, there's like the smallest chance. But we'll see. I don't think we one-hit it, but we don't resist poison either. There is like this smallest chance that we could win this. But it's not really there. If he close combat, that's over, actually. I just really... and he doesn't... He lives that, too. I died anyways. It didn't matter. Oh, well. You know, we had to play it out. I just wanted to see what he had. We're 1-1 now. That's okay. I'm okay losing there. I learn a little bit about the format. I would like to eventually build my actually own team for this. I just need to see what I like first. I like the Salamence so far. I like the Salamence Primarina. If I Terra the Primarina, we probably win that battle, maybe. I want to do 5 battles probably in this video here. We'll see though. It really depends how this next one goes. I'm a little worried that my inexperience is going to be my downfall. But like, I want to get better, so the only thing I can do is battle to get better, you know what I mean? I really should, just let me know in the comments if next time you want me to pause in between battles, so then it's a little less of nothing happening. Alright, rank 8. That's fine. Let's see what this guy's team looks like. He's got a Trick Room team. Tatsugiri. Okay. So So we have to bring Primarina because it has haze. Do I think he starts with Trick Room? Or do I think that he ends up going into Trick Room? Because I could lead King Gambit and try and one-hit the Indeedee. You know, that's what we're gonna do. And then Rillaboom and Salamence in the back. I really like this. I like this lead. We have Haze. We have the opportunity to Sword Stance if we get the right look. It's not necessarily going to be the best play. Lycanroc, Tyranitar. So we started off with a Sand team, but obviously I get the threat of Hyper Voice on both Pokemon, and then I think I just Swords Dance here. And I think we're just looking good then. Okay. Sorry I didn't respect your game like that, Lycanroc. So that's okay. I'd like to see what happens here. They both live, but not, with Sash. Okay, that's good to know. So if I live this hit from T-Tar, which I do. Barely. Very, very barely. Oh, do I live the buff from the Sandstorm? Okay, I do. So I can come in here. We'll fake out into the Lycanroc. Hyper Voice here. So we fake out into the Lycanroc because it's literally on 1 HP. And unless Tyranitar... that's a little unfortunate. Actually, a lot of unfortunate. Alright, Dozo. He wants the clean switch for Tatsu. Ooh, this is maybe unfortunate. Tatsugiri. If Primarina goes down here, unfortunately, I don't know what I'd do. That's why Hazemon dead. Hyper Voice is gonna do no damage. I mean, Rillaboom's my only way of doing damage here. Obviously, Tatsugiri. Primarina goes down to the recoil here. Okay. So are we in a good spot to win this? They're both, but everybody's buffed by the Sandstorm. And then we both get healed up. So obviously we have Salamence. We can send Salamence in. We can Draco. We can Draco Meteor. I mean, we kind of don't have a choice anymore. We're down 2 to 4 right now. But these are the two Pokemon that I will. The thing is, if I Draco, I have no way of... I'll have no attack. So we actually have to do this. Grassy Glide. He does Terra. That's not very surprising. But Terra what? It looks like Terra Fire. Terra Grass. So we could have U-turned. I could have maybe predicted it in U-turn. But what is Dozo gonna have? The thing is, he's so bulky right now. He's so bulky. Rock Slide? Oh, I needed it to miss. Okay, everyone gets buffed, and then everyone gets healed. The thing is, my Rillaboom is still a good Pokemon here. Now we all get healed. Yeah, I get that. Come on, guys. Or everyone on the ground gets healed. So I guess my Salamence doesn't, but... Alright. So we've got a Dragon Pulse again. We don't have another choice. So we U-turn. Is this gonna be enough to kill? Oh, we get off the bed, and we don't. He doesn't miss any of the rock slides. It's unfortunate. We need him to miss on this. If he misses on Salamander, we probably win. Oh, never mind. That did no damage. I don't want to get 0 forward though, which I think I might anyways. So. I'm not gonna forfeit just because I want to see what happens. Oh, does Rock Slide not miss in the thunderstorm? It probably doesn't, huh? What does he have here? I want to. Wow, that's insane. Does he have a berry to wake himself up? Okay. Now that I know more. Will forfeit. Will forfeit here. I mean, I'm never winning this. Oh, he has lefties. So he was gonna just stay asleep then? How did I not realize he had lefties? Alright, buddy. I need you to just choose your move. It's game over. He knows it's game over. If he doesn't choose a move quick, he's just messing with me. Yeah, okay, it's whatever. Alright, maybe I'll pause now. Yeah, I'll pause now, and we'll be back with the next battle. Alright, we are back with the next battle. Wow, he has Trick Room, Follow Me. He obviously does have the Trick Room team. Does he start Porygon 2? So if he starts Porygon 2, I can lead with Sneasler and close combat. But if there's the follow me threat, but if he follows me, I can flare. I actually like this. And then Primarina in the back to haze anything. Plus he's got the fire type, King Gambit. How am I gonna deal with that Rotom wash? Do I leave Gambit and bring Boom instead? I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright. I like this. I don't actually think he'll bring Wash for some reason. He has 2 different Pokemon to set up Trick Room as well, which is kind of interesting. I've seen the Indeedee Armor Rouge a lot. I would not be surprised at all to see some Indeedee Armor Rouge. But we'll see. Still hasn't picked a team yet. I would expect to see Whimsicott in the lead. Whimsicott who though? Whimsicott. Well, I just call it Whimsicott. Whimsicott. And who else though? If it's not him, I would be kind of surprised. Ah, the Rotom. Unfortunately, this is a very, very, very bad matchup here. I mean, I can Air Slash the Whimsicott, and then I can Dire Claw it too. Like, we fake out the Rotom, and then we got the Air Slash, and then we can swap out. We just gotta pray that it one-hits the Whimsicott. I doubt he Terras here. This would be turn 1 Terra here, not facing a lot of threat here. Obviously, I have this Stab Flying type. And the Stab Poison. Alright, we do some good damage there. Poison Touch, we poison the Rotom. Whimsicott does go for Tailwind. That's okay. I mean, it's obviously Prankster. Rotom flinches, so Rotom obviously is going to outspeed here. It does live on, like, nothing. Ah, it's sashed. That's completely fine. So leftovers is what... So, okay, so we know both their items. I do want to switch out here. I mean, I'm stuck into Air Slash here. And not very effective. Alright, so we're going to switch Pokemon. What would I expect here? An electric type move? I would expect an electric type move. And what if I, like... Do I try Terra Stellar? Terra Stellar close combat? Do I need a Terra? I don't feel like I need the Terra, honestly. Or do I just try and take out the Whimsicott and stop it from being annoying? Probably that. He withdraws Whimsicott. What are the odds he puts in something? Porygon 2. Oh, if I would have close combated into that spot, that would have been insane. So he's... I wonder if he expected me to double switch here. I wonder what he's using here with the Rotom. So we get the Surge up. Now we're threatening the Rotom. He Willows. That Will-O-Wisp is actually so massive. It's very unfortunate. That also gets... Alright, I wonder if this does, like, if it poisons, paralyzes. Oh my goodness, that's massive. So, I would assume he'd probably expect me to go to for a super effective move here on his Rotom. But instead, I think we're gonna double target this Porygon. Because I don't think he'd see it coming. So we're actually gonna, oh, we could actually fake out on the Rotom just in case. And close combat the Porygon. I actually kind of expect him to either protect or swap out of the Rotom. But we'll see. Obviously he still has the 1 HP Whimsicott in the back. So if he's trying to sack something, he might even try and send that in here, just to see what happens. He's going to try and Trick Room. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I can't really do much to stop it. Terra on the Hydra... if it's Ghost, he just played a really good move. Okay, it's not terrible then. Not terrible at all for me. I didn't see that coming at all. Fake out. Flinching couldn't move. You know what's funny? He's actually faster. Maybe this is attacking Porygon too. If he puts up Trick Room, my team's actually might be better here. Parablast. Oh, interesting. Obviously my defenses were lowered, so it's not like that surprising. So he's actually, the Rotom is faster than... And this is going to do some good damage here. So, obviously, I get Flame here. Do I... I can't pick out, obviously. I think I might Wood Hammer. Just because I think he targets the Sneasler with Rotom. Because I'm going to close combat into the Rotom. Try and get some good chip here if he doesn't kill it. The Willow is really unfortunate. Really, really, really unfortunate. But now I can close. Now the close combat into Rotom takes it out. I think that was his main attacker too. I don't think that's what he expected me to do. That was his main threat as well for Salamence with Whimsicott on 1 HP. That Tailwind's about a... Oh, that's why he's faster, because of that Tailwind. I completely forgot about that. Wow, that did nothing. Wow, that did nothing. Parablast, yeah, there he goes. But I can send in Salamence again for the Intimidate. I can always Grassy Glide into the Whimsicott if he sends the Whimsicott in. Yeah, that burn is going to be really big, but I don't... Tailwind's done. I mean, is he going to be able to take out Primarina in the back? Whimsicott's not normally an offensive Pokemon. It's pretty fast, though. He could be in a good spot to win this game, honestly. If he gets... Maybe not. It's hard to tell. Because that Porygon is obviously paralyzed, so it's kind of on a... It's not on a timer, but it's not, like, the best spot. Obviously, Sneasler's gone. But I don't even know if Sneasler was my biggest threat. Like, it's going to be hard to get back. Like, I can just Draco. Basically, whatever he has. He doesn't have Terra anymore. Communicating. He does send something out. I thought he might have just forfeited Lucario's, who he has in the back. I can't say I saw that coming. Now, I mean, Rillaboom is kind of not going to do anything for the rest of this game. So I could just keep wood hammering. Is it worth Terrifier for the Lucario? I mean, does he have anything that's going to kill me anyways? I think I Terra for the extra damage boost, and that's about it. We know he has the Whimsicott, who's also going to be weak to fire. I probably could have double targeted into the Lucario here. Okay, that's not worst case scenario. I'm wondering what Porygon 2 is going to do here. It gets outsped by both of my Pokemon. Because it's probably built for Tricker. He does have a kind of Trickster and 4 in the back. Or, not in the back, but like, that he didn't bring with the Armoresian and Didi. But he also has the fast. Like, I have no way to kill through this thing. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to kill here. But we still have Primarina in the back. And it does take out the Porygon 2. So we are on a 3v1. We have Primarina in the back. Super effective fire type move. It is possible we do still lose this though, because this move misses. I mean, Rillaboom's just gonna kind of sit there doing some damage. But it doesn't have any good way to do damage. I mean, I can just keep wood hammering. Maybe I don't know what move he's gonna have on his Lucario. So it's possible he has something to do big damage. I outspeed. And it one hits. Alright. And we win 3-1. Alright. I'm very happy with that. I didn't say it in the middle of this battle, but when I actually paused it, it ended up giving us an error message at the end of the last battle. Even though I was trying to forfeit, so I don't know what it's gonna do. Which is the only reason I haven't paused it yet, brought it to the next battle. Doesn't come up, you've earned some weak points. Continue battling. See, okay, we are 2-1. Alright, I'll pause it until we get to the next battle. Alright, we are back for another battle here. Galarian, Weezing, Hisuian Typhlosion, Corviknight, Toedscool, Garchomp. Alright. This is scary. This is the first time I've seen most of these Pokemon. Do I have any reason not to bring this team? Obviously, you got the electric type. There's Steel. I like this team. I'm gonna run it like that. I'm a little worried about the Garchomp. If he leaves Garchomp, probably swap out his Salamence into King Gambit and Moonblast the Garchomp. If he is Terra something else, it is possible that it doesn't go very well. If he like Terra Steels, it's very possible that we end up in a very bad spot early in the battle. But then we have the Terrifier, Toedscool, and Galarian turns off abilities. So I guess I don't get the Intimidate down. And my Hyper Voice is just going to end up being normal. So I think we just do that, and then I can Heat Wave or Air Slash. I feel like Heat Wave just gives me the better chance. It should maybe burn 1 or 2. It uses 4. I'm actually okay with this. I'm wondering what the Galarian Weezing's gonna do. I could have Terra'd there, because I've got a feeling it's gonna be a fairy type move. I live on 8. Hyper Voice, it is slower than the Toadscool, so I'm worried he tries to put whatever So, neutralizing gas goes off, so we intimidate the Toedscool. So, we have no way of not being put to sleep. I can do a couple of things here. I can swap. Do I swap out of Salamence? Is the thing that I don't know. I've got at least one turn of sleep here. I can stay on the field and swap out into Rillaboom. We'll see who he sends out. If he sends out Garchomp, maybe Terra. So he does send out the Gar. So I can Terra Poison here. What move? I mean, he used Spore. So maybe I do this. I think this is what I'm going to do. And then, I mean, I'm just going to stay asleep this turn. I used Heat Wave last turn, so I'm stuck into it. Because I get a feeling he'll just Spore my... He'll attempt to Spore my... my Primarina, and then use some kind of Dragon type move on the Salamence to kill it. That would be ideal, actually. If he does that, then I can send Primarina in, Grassy Glide the Toadschool, killing it, and then Moonblast. Ooh, he actually Terras the Garchomp. If this is Terra Dragon, we're in, I think. Terra Clown. That's so interesting. Earthquake. Really? He can kill his own teammate. And he does. Wow. That's a new one. That's really a new one. So obviously he heals here, but now I have just a Grassy Glide. It won't kill. For sure won't kill. I get my free sleep turn. Corviknight. Yes, I kind of figured he would have a Corviknight in the back. I could Terra Fire, but it's not worth. So we go here, and then Heat Wave, and then pray we wake up, I guess. G-Glide. If we wake up, Rough Skin, yeah, of course I'm gonna get hurt. Dragon Claw, perfect. That's completely fine with me. If I lose both Pokemon, I'm in a tough spot, but not necessarily. Brave Bird, that's completely fine. It's gonna hurt. I think we still. Is it a 2v2 now? Is that the spot that we're at? Or is it a 2v1? Because if it's a 2v1, or it might even be a 3v2. But I can Sucker Punch. And then Hyper Voice. Is that my best way? If it's a 3v2, Sucker Punch most definitely probably kills. So I can Sucker Punch here. Hyper Voice here. Do I Terra Poison? Is it gonna be worth? He might Earthquake with Garchomp. If that's faster, I'm dead either way, probably. This is my best chance. If that kills, we're in. Okay, Brave Bird here could hurt. I'm trying to think if he has any other move that I'm worried about. Obviously, some kind of Steel type move into Primarina could kill. Primarina's already close to half health, but if we outspeed, it should be game. Is it game? Is it game? If it's Brave Bird, I win. Citrus Berry is so bad. That didn't do enough. If it's Brave Bird, I might still win. How much does that do to him? Does it put him in Sucker Punch range? I don't know if that's Sucker Punch range. We're gonna find out. We're gonna Sucker Punch. We have 8. If I can... Is Brave Bird his only good damaging move? It fails. He has Roost. He has Roost. He has Roost. He has Roost. I sold. Okay. Now we're in an interesting spot. Alright. So I am Terra Dark. I haven't Terra'd yet. I have no reason not to Terra and use Cow-Cow Cleave. I could have Sword Stance, which is what I was debating on doing. I don't know what he has, but I think the damage boost was worth resisting Great Bird. Maybe it wasn't. It didn't do enough, I don't think, for him to win. Cow. We'll see how much it does. If it does over half, I think it's game. He's gonna roost. Yeah, because I think it just all comes down to a crit then. Or I can Swords Dance and it's just over. But if I Swords Dance... This is losable. Perfect. He roosts. I Swords Dance. I don't think he has any way of killing. I don't even think a crit kills. And now I just think it's game. Nighty-night, bucko. The thing is, he outspeeds me, so a super effect, a crit could win. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think a crit would win for him. A crit would definitely make it interesting. Okay, he protects. Kowtow, yeah, that's fine. Because if I would have attacked there, maybe, just maybe, or if I would have Swords Danced, I bet you Sucker Punch kills. I don't think he lives this, though. Why would he roost there? I don't think he lives. Kowtow? I think this just kills from here. And it does. It one-hits him for full HP. Good to know. Okay. And we do get the win. It was a good game, though. You know, I wasn't 100% sure if we were going to win, but... Even Terroring. Terroring probably wasn't even the play. Because obviously, I think a super effect... I mean, not a super... Brave Bird with a crit would have tied it. But maybe I'm wrong. It's honestly hard to tell sometimes. That was battle number 4, I think. Why did it jump up so much? Yeah, it was battle number 4. So we'll do one more battle, and then we'll end the video there. If you are enjoying so far, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps, I think. I don't really know. I mean, I don't even have 2,000 subscribers, so it's not like that big of a deal. But like, I don't know. I enjoy making YouTube videos. If I could end up making a career out of it and being able to stream more, it would be really fun. I would love to complete the entire shiny deck. Obviously, normally I do shiny hunt. I just also like to battle. I would also like to attend a regional for Pokemon. And as I do live in Florida, they do have an Orlando regional. So if I could get good enough, I wouldn't mind going to into the Orlando regional. I probably should have paused this, I'm now realizing, but it's okay. You guys can stay with me here. Obviously I haven't touched the Electabuzz. I'm sure it's like a good Pokemon to have. Okay, so this does look like a sand team. Obviously you got the Excadrill, you got the Tyranitar. The Quad weak, I would assume he wants Hydreigon or Totara. It's Quad weak. I would bring the Electabuzz. We haven't even seen the Electabuzz yet. He's got 2 weak to... I actually might end up bringing it here. Or this. I think I bring this. I like this. I mean, he has 3 fighting type weaknesses. He has, I think, 3 resistances as well. But he probably has a way to Terra out of being weak to it. But that's okay. If we can get an early Terra out of him, obviously he probably leaves Hydreigon here. No, he doesn't. Alright, so I could see the Spore coming in here. We get the double Intimidate off. Now, I think we're gonna do this, and then maybe that. Do we Terra to try and kill the Amoonguss? I think this is exactly what we're gonna do here. Does he Terra? No, this looks like me. If there's like if I outspeed, I don't actually know speeds here. So I don't know if I outspeed any of these Pokemon. But now we are a fire type. Rage Powder, perfect. That's so good. If we outspeed both, That's so perfect. Will-O-Wisp, and I'm a fire type now. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Heat Wave. It should take out the Amoonguss. It doesn't. That's actually okay, though. He eats a Citrus. I'll outspeed and kill next turn. Hyper Voice hopefully takes it out. It does. Alright, we are up 3-4, and they haven't done any damage yet. Obviously, I've burned my Terra already. And if this is like a Hydreigon that comes in, it could end up being some problems if he uses Rage Powder again. But it actually shouldn't, because unless it misses. So Excadrill. I love Shiny Excadrill, by the way. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. He has to Terra here. I refuse to see... I don't see him not Terraing here. Amoonguss should get outsped. It's really, really slow. It should get outsped and hit by both of these Pokemon. We're through Amoonguss. Okay, if it's Tyranitar... It is Tyranitar. It does... We've seen before that it will eat a, he outspeeds. High horsepower, super effective. Okay. The water type move is super effective on both, though. He actually has the Sand Rush ability, which makes him 2 times faster in sand. Hyper Voice, super effective against both. It does one-hit the Excadrill. And now he did finally take out the Pokemon causing him all that problem. But now he has to deal with 2 more. Okay. Do I have any way of actually taking care of the Amoonguss? So we are just gonna Hyper Voice. And then... I really, 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 really want to fake out the Tyranitar. But I'm worried... whatever. We'll do this, we'll see what happens. Because I think Rage Powder is -1 or it's only +1 priority. And obviously, it's faster to use Fake Out. So we'll actually see what happens here. If Rage Powder is +2 priority, I should still go first, because Sneasler's faster than Amoonguss, I'm pretty sure. I think we are still in a good spot here. We have King Gambit in the back, and it's a 2v2 for him. Communication with the other trainer was interrupted. I would assume that means they quit, but maybe that's not true. I'm not necessarily sure that I was guaranteed to win that, but I feel like if I played well, I shouldn't lose. I guess we'll end it there. I don't know if that'll actually give me the win. Not. No, we will quit battling. We'll see how it looks here. It should probably still say 3-1. Yeah, which is dumb, but oh well. I hope everyone enjoyed the battles today, and obviously I would like to do more battles in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope everyone has a good day, and peace.